Hey everybody, welcome to Enliven Wellness. I'm back and I'm excited to be doing these videos weekly now that I'm back from Costa Rica. So first I want to say thank you so much to all my subscribers and everyone that's watching these videos and finding them helpful. I mean, honestly, like watching my channel grow is so exciting. This allows me to actually create more videos for you guys, so please keep subscribing and sharing and reaching out. With that being said, keep the comments chill, as I say in every video. If you're a jerk, I will delete you. I want this whole channel to be healing. That doesn't mean you can't disagree with me, just put it into a way that we actually can have a dialogue. Sorry, my camera is slipping a little bit here. I'm coming at you from my downtown studio in Colorado rather than my home today, so a little bit of a different background. But anyway, okay, so what I want to talk about today is something that happened to me when I was just in Costa Rica, which is I was re-exposed to mold. So here are some tips on how to sort of clean your system up when you get re-exposed to mold. Because it's not if, you guys, it's when. The reality is, and I was just saying this to Colleen, shout out Colleen, so good to be working with you. But I was just talking about this with one of my clients last night. The hard reality, y'all, is that we are not ever going to be free of mold or completely not in a moldy environment. That's the real deal. Yes, environment is super important, and keeping your environment as clean as possible is really important. But mold is around everywhere. Case in point, I had my air tested at my new place when I moved to make sure that I didn't carry over Stachybotrys with me, which is the toxic black mold. And they take an air sample from outside and they compare it to the air sample inside. The levels of mold were higher outside of my house than inside of my house. Thank you, IQ Air. If you're interested in buying one of those, let me know, and I've got I can help you out there. So just let me know if you're interested in a super awesome air purifier. But the levels of mold outside my house were higher. And not only that, it was a toxic kind of mold. Okay, so it was Clostridium. Not a good one. Not a good, just regular, I mean, there aren't really any good molds, but it's one of the ones that really don't make you feel good. And it was in high levels outside my house. Okay, so mold is everywhere. We are not ever going to be free of living in a moldy environment totally. And mold, we're going to be exposed to mold. Okay? It's going to happen. So what's the key? First of all, you need to keep up on your, the number one key is to make your body more resilient. That's the number one way that you can protect yourself from mold re-exposure. But there's a couple of tips too, and here's some of that I've formulated together for this video. Because when I was down in Costa Rica, I walked into my room and I smelled mold and I was like, bleep, bleep, bleep. I'm not allowed to cuss on my channel to some of my viewers, but I will say that I said, fuck, sorry, I have to. But I was like, God, why is this, oh man, I have a week in this room. I can't change rooms because it's totally booked. Okay, I'm gonna do my best. And so my body's already more resilient, so I know that I had that going for me. And I knew that I was going to be able to clear it more efficiently. I did know that I was just going to have to deal with some stuff when I got home. So here are some tips if you've been re-exposed to mold with how to get it out of your system quicker and recover more fast. Or faster, more fastly. Pardon my grammatical mistakes. Anyway, all right, number one. One of the main tips is to get off of sugar. So literally stop eating fruit, stop eating any kind of sugar that you're taking in. Go onto a low mold ketogenic protocol. Why? Sugar screws your immune system and your neurological system, period. They're finding that Alzheimer's is actually type 3 diabetes because of sugar. So that gives you a hint about what it does to your neurological system. And any of us who are suffering from SIRS or mold toxicity, and SIRS, just for you guys who are just coming across this video, is chronic inflammatory response syndrome, which is a catch-all term for weird symptoms that you might be suffering from. Reach out if you want any more information on what that is, and you might be suffering from that. Sugar screws your immune system, which that's what's going to be helping you clear the mold from your system. So you've got to come off of sugar, go onto a low mold ketogenic diet. I'll make a whole other video about what a low mold diet is. Super important though. And ketogenic, because it heals your neurological system, it will help you detoxify more efficiently, and it decreases inflammation like crazy, okay? You need to start increasing, number 2, you need to start increasing your consumption of sulfur foods. Why and what are they? You need to increase sulfur foods because they help you detoxify more efficiently. All right? Which is, you're going to be overburdened if you're re-exposed to mold, a little bit more overburdened with your detox capacity, especially if you have the HLA-DR SNP, other video. But sulfur foods, anything cruciferous veggie, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage, bok choy, cauliflower, those foods, and eggs, ginger, garlic, and onions. Now, some of those things, if you have a FODMAP sensitivity, might be out of the picture, or just decrease your consumption of them overall. Just a heads up, because I know a lot of us have issues with FODMAPs as well, at least until your gut is healed. So increase your consumption of sulfur foods because they help you detoxify. All right, number 3, do a vitamin C flush. They rock. Do a vitamin C flush with a buffered ascorbate powder. If you need a good buffered ascorbate powder, please reach out. I can help you get this. And people are always asking me like, why can't I use ascorbic acid? And why don't you recommend any other products? I'm not bound to the company that I use other than because I believe in it. It's the best form that you can use. It's the safest form that you can use for the vitamin C flush. It's amazing. So reach out if you'd like some of that and I can get it for you. And also, so why do the vitamin C flush? Okay, there's a chemical in your body called glutathione, okay? And it is the master antioxidant detoxifier. Vitamin C raises glutathione. When you do a vitamin C flush, you spike your glutathione levels like crazy, and you increase your antioxidant pools, which help get rid of free radicals, which are caused by toxic exposure, toxic overload, and free radicals cause all kinds of damage in your body. So when you increase your antioxidant pools with the vitamin C flush, you're able to usher out those free radicals, which are causing a lot of your symptoms. Okay, so do a vitamin C flush. Like I did one right when I got home. Like that Sunday morning I woke up, did a vitamin C flush, felt like shit through the whole thing. Did have a little bit of a Herxheimer reaction, but I mitigated that with my little special protocol. And then I did a coffee enema. So I did a coffee enema that night. So Saturday night, got home, did a coffee enema. Coffee enemas are awesome. They also help you detoxify. I know that some people are like, oh, they're super controversial. I could make a whole other video about why that's not true, which I will do. If you need instructions on how to do a coffee enema, I have a video that like runs down like 30 minutes, super in detail on how to do a coffee enema. And if you want more guidance, of course you can reach out. So do a vitamin C flush, increase your vitamin C consumption overall, because that's gonna help you detoxify and just heal, and do a coffee enema, or a couple, you know? So that's gonna help your body detox. Now, the next part is like what people don't actually wanna hear, because you actually have to kind of like change some lifestyle habits, but you need to rest, and you need to relax, and you need to de-stress. Stress causes inflammation. Stress also decreases your body's ability to heal, because when you're in a fight or flight state, when your cortisol is up, when your stress is up, your body's not in rest and digest and repair mode. Do you see here? So you're not in repair mode, which is where you kind of need to go when you've been re-exposed to mold. So a couple of ways that you can de-stress are this thing called legs up a wall, which I always recommend to clients. You literally just like get down, lay down, and you can either drape your legs over your bed or you can just put them straight up the wall. This puts your body in a physiological position to tell your body to chill out. Okay? That's gonna help you just de-stress. Take a couple of days off of work if you need to. Believe me, if you just say like, I just need a couple of sick days, we work way too much in this country. We are constantly going. It's okay to take like 1 or 2 days of just complete rest. Even just 1 day of like just laying in your bed and just meditating, you know, eating some cruciferous vegetables, eating some sulfur foods, super important, okay? So you've gotta rest and you've gotta get your body back into repair mode. Lastly, increase your consumption of minerals, particularly with Celtic sea salt, magnesium, and then we'll add something at the end. So let's talk about just the mineral portion. You have to increase your consumption of minerals, again, because your body's going to be using those up to help you detoxify and help clear this stuff from your system. And you've got to have your mineral stores high to help your body detoxify properly. If you are new to my channel, I know this is new information. If you're a regular subscriber, you know I talk about remineralization all the time. Super crucial. Now, we also need to start chelating this out of your body. I'm a big fan of clay. People always ask me about diatomaceous earth and charcoal. I personally don't have enough research and personal experience to talk about those. That doesn't mean they're not legitimate. I just don't feel comfortable totally talking about something that I'm not as educated as I want to be in it. So I'm going to talk about clay. You would take at least a teaspoon or 2 of clay per day. That's gonna help pull some of these toxins out of your body. Some people say that you can't pull clay out of your body mold out of your body with clay. I believe otherwise, and I've experienced otherwise. Clay's been used forever as a way to take out toxins from your body. For all indigenous cultures have ingested some form of clay to do this. So I think that there's something behind that. Now there's another product that I haven't personally used, but my professor recommends, which is Okra pepsin. It's made from okra, you know, the vegetable, and it's in a capsule. You can get it from Swanson. It's not super expensive. And yeah, I mean, I personally haven't used it, but it looks like that actually can pull out mold from your system as well. So you've got to chelate that out of your system. So let's run down those really quick. Just to summarize, you need to come off of sugar, stop eating sugar, go on a low mold ketogenic diet, increase your consumption of sulfur foods. Oh, where was it? Oh yes, do a vitamin C flush, increase your daily consumption of vitamin C, do some coffee enemas, rest, relax, you'll be fine, you're not gonna die, all of your symptoms aren't gonna come back. The more you stress about it, the worse it's gonna make you, okay? So we want your body to heal, so relax as hard as it is, relax and chill. Increase your minerals with magnesium, Celtic sea salt, and increase your consumption of a chelator like bentonite clay or okra pepsin, okay? That's how, if you've been re-exposed to mold, you can help to take that out of your system quickly, okay? It's everything that I did, pretty much. I mean, I didn't use okra pepsin, I like clay. Pretty much all that I did when I got back, and I feel great. So anyway, thank you so much for watching Enliven Wellness, where the missing pieces of your health puzzle start to come together. I hope this video was helpful. And of course, if you are looking for more guidance on your health journey, email me at the email down below and just put in the subject line, I'm ready, And that indicates to me that you're ready. You're ready to get better. And I'm here to help. So looking forward to it and looking forward to hearing from you. As always, thank you so much. See you next week. Bye.